is Leah Bird, and this is my internship presentation. I did my internship at Family Search as a UX designer on the integration team. It was kind of an accident why I chose Family Search initially. I was at a BYU Idaho career fair, and they had a booth, and I was talking to them, and they asked me if I wanted to sign up for an interview, and I said sure. I was probably a sophomore at the time, so I wasn't actually looking for something, but I thought it would be a good experience, so I went, and I learned a lot, and after that I had some fellow students who ended up doing their internship there, and they had good experience, and so I kind of tried to learn a little bit more and became interested in it because I really enjoy family history, and I wanted to work for the church because I knew that would also be a good experience, and a plus, I also knew that the pay was good. So to get the internship, I actually interviewed for it 3 times. The first time, like I mentioned, was when I was a sophomore, and I didn't get it then. And then the second time was when I was a senior, and I worked really hard to make sure I had a resume ready. I worked with a number of different teachers to review that, and I had a portfolio website that I had created with projects on there to present in my interview. And I prepared for the interview with some teachers asked me questions, and then that student that I knew that worked there, I went ahead and reached out to him and asked him some questions and got some help. But that second interview, I still didn't get it, and it was pretty discouraging, but I decided that I just needed to work harder and, and I would find something else, and it ended up being that they called me and asked me if I would interview again a third time, and I was then offered the position for the third time, which was awesome. Classes that I've taken at BYU Idaho that I specifically remember helping me were a business writing class, which I mentioned that one because I felt like I took it at an appropriate time where it was really helpful in reviewing and preparing my resume and cover letter and thank you letter and those things that I would have done, but probably not as well if it weren't for the class. And so that was very helpful in preparing, and even now it's helpful knowing the things that I learned. And then art classes, which specifically includes interaction design, those specifically gave me, I was taught a lot of the things that I used in my internships about UX design and usability testing, and art classes in general, I feel like really did prepare me for the field that I'm going into and how much work it required and kind of the process, and really helped me a lot to prepare for this internship. I have gained a lot of really great experience at Family Search. I had a mentor the whole time who I could go to and get help, and that was really extremely helpful. And then they were able to work with me, and I now have new and good portfolio pieces, and I learned a lot just about the industry, about working in a company, about being a UX designer. And so this actually kind of gave me the desire to want to keep working in this field and to do well and to work hard. So I hope to continue being a UX designer. My advice to those who are preparing or looking for an internship is find something that you really want to do and just go for it. I mean, I didn't initially know I wanted to work for Family Search, but after I figured that out, I worked really hard to get there, and I got rejected, and I worked harder, but I'm really grateful that I did, that I put that effort in, and that now I'm, I guess, reaping the rewards of my hard work. And so I would, yeah, just find something that you really like and then have fun. This is a picture of my manager, my mentor, and the project that you can see on there on the whiteboard, where it was really great, and I'm really grateful that I worked hard. So I would just suggest to find something that you think you would enjoy and work hard to get it.